Hello everybody, my name is Kenneth and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have not just a from20, not just a Hello Gloom reaction for you guys, but also a full, way better video for you guys. I guess they released this, they're on tour right now, are the Way Better guys, and I guess they released this, like they performed this for the first time on their tour. Um, I saw this and I was like, oh my god, it kind of re-sparked my want to like react and stuff and record and stuff. And so I put it in my watch later. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Here we are. This is 119. There's a picture of like a fire truck. You guys will be able to see in a second. Going into this, I don't know how this is going to be. I've seen some, not related to this song, of course, but other songs. I've seen how the guys have been performing. I'm a little scared. In a good way, of course. But yeah, I don't know what we're getting with this. So we're gonna check it out together. So yeah, pause warning. I'm a pauser. I will pause as much as I feel I need to. I'm autistic. I often pause to help me process things. If that's not for you, that's totally okay. But yeah, you're gonna check this out. So let's go. I don't wanna do come 119. We are getting hotter 119. Set the world on fire 119. 119. 119. I'm sorry to cut him off so short so early. I understand now why their title their tour is called what their tour is called. Like the global warming thing. Okay. That vocal tone, hello? Shut up. If that isn't Hello Gloom, I apologize for misattributing. I have noticed on a lot of the concert videos, that man is intense on stage. I'm just gonna say that right now. That definitely sounds like him though, so apologies if I'm getting voices mixed up. It is very early in the morning as I'm recording this. You can probably tell because my voice sounds like it does. But yeah. I love the synth. We are getting hotter 119. Set the world on fire 119. 119. 119. Light up the city 119. We all learning 119. Set the world on fire 119. 119. 119. Okay, that went in a different direction. I was about to say, because I knew I wanted to pause, but I wanted to get through at least what I'd already heard and a little bit more. I was thinking like, oh my god, I feel like I'm in a movie. I'm like, this is an original, like an OST. This is like those final like moments before like the stuff hits the fan. Everything's, you know, will the guy get the girl? Will the guy get the guy? Whatever, you know, will the happy ending happen? And then we just started getting this like what would you call that? Drum and bass style drum beat. No, it definitely sounds like something like UK garage style. I think I'm not an expert in any of those genres. I apologize. Also, I just realized it's kind of like the fire truck's kind of like a sewed thing. It looks like it's been sewed. And it's on like a jumper or something. I wonder if they did that as merch. Sorry, sorry. I love how it sounds so far though. Ooh, the vocals, like the samples. Ooh. That's a lot. That is a lot. Like the visuals as well as like the hyping of the and the hype of the arrangement there. I haven't watched, as I said, I know that they
Hello Gloom especially has been reposting like concert stuff. I have not been checking out anything related to this song, but I assume that this went very well. Like it's got that kind of hype concert energy vibe to it. Um I I was just taken aback because I was like, structurally this is a lot different. Like we haven't really had we've had like a chorus, if you like a refrain, but we haven't had like a typical structure. We've just had that refrain into that section, and then I think we're going back into that. Um, I well, I know obviously about Way Better as a whole. Um, I haven't heard a lot of Lim Sejun's music. Um, I'm assuming that a lot of this may be part of his influence? Question mark. Um, Potentially. In terms of the Sonics, maybe. I'm not sure. Be interesting to find that out, maybe. Um, but yeah, I think I heard Yuchan there in the instrumental break. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Again, it's early. Um, Also, I'm not as familiar with his voice as from20 and Hello Glooms. Um, I'll be honest, I've known about from20 and Hello Gloom a lot longer, so that's the only reason. It's not like a I don't know who he is kind of thing. um, can you tell I haven't recorded in a while? I'm a little anxious. Um, but no, this is crazy. Yeah, I love the accompaniment here. It's catchy. No, that's Yuchan. That's definitely Yuchan. Sorry, I cut him off as he started, but that's definitely Yuchan. That's definitely Yuchan. That effect, that distortion, glitchy style effect, I wasn't expecting that. That was really clever. So it looks like I'm trying to work out without listening to it if that's gonna be the same kind of tune, that lyric that's on screen right now. Because it seems like my earlier thing, it's gonna be the song's gonna be based structurally around refrains, um, um, in a verse kind of style, a verse like a in that way of like having a um, what's the word, like a consistent melody, if that makes sense. If it's not, then I'm wrong. That's fine. Either way, it's fine. But I was just wondering. But yeah, that that little vocal was a very interesting way of changing it up or moving us forward, whichever is true. Yeah. Oh, a new. Okay, never mind. I can't even do that. My voice is nowhere near like anywhere near as good as that. But oh, shut up. No, that's cool. I'm loving the whole use of just like the way that like the emergency services like lingo, if you like, and linguistics. Um, um, Sorry, I'm still focused on that. I can't even do it. Probably doesn't even register on my mic because like I can feel it in my throat, but I don't think it's actually leaving my throat. That's so cool though. So it's not what I was thinking earlier, just like a because especially some songs of this style, they do tend to focus on like a single like melodic structure and then repeat it and stuff like that. So it's not that's not what's happening here, which makes it even more interesting. Oh, it's the way that like all of their again, I don't think Sejun sings. I think he's more of a DJ producer vibe kind of thing. If I'm wrong on that, I'm so sorry. As I said, I'm not as well versed on him as especially from 20 and Hello Gloom, but everyone in general, and I apologize. It's so interesting the way that they each approach those similar lyrics or same melodic line differently. There's something really like futuristic, almost like, I hate to say like to be cliche and be like cyberpunk, but that kind of aesthetic to the vocals, if that makes sense. Which is like there was like I think especially with like I think there's like a vocoder underneath. I think there's definitely like something doing harmonies, but there's whatever it was making it add like a little bit of inhuman depth. It felt like you had the vocal and then you had like the something else, to me at least. I wonder, because obviously again I don't know if this was done at the end of the concert, because I know again Hello Gloom was reposting people's stories and stuff, but he could have just been doing that out of order. This could you imagine like you hear this song for the first time at that stage and it's the first thing you hear and you're like, what the heck is this? Like you're just like, what? I would be freaking out. I'm sorry, I know you guys probably are like, oh, you did play the song, I did it. I was so jealous of everyone who got to go. I really want to see them all live at some point in the future. I hope so. Yeah. That's please. I can't get to any of your dates, but hopefully one day. Um hopefully one day. Anyway. Yeah, I really like this. I also appreciate the fact that the lyrics are both in English and in Korean on the screen. I feel like that's so clever in even just like a marketing way, because like they could have done it like as a visualizer or something and had like just like the YouTube subs or something, but going this way I feel like shows real attention to detail because they put it on the video. Someone has, even if they just copied and pasted like the lyric sheet or something like that, and rewrote it in Korean, like or vice versa, probably. It to me, it's like it is that attention to detail. Yeah, yeah. There's like a I think it's called like a phaser effect or a flanger. I never know how to pronounce that word, so I always just go flanger, like put the most like bad American accent I can on it. Yeah. Oh, I love the siren as like a hyping element here. I love that. No, I'm going back. I love that for so many reasons. The first being, it's such a loud sound in itself that obviously it's been used throughout the song in various parts, but using it there, it creates tension because of the sound. Like obviously if we hear a siren in real life, we like what the hell's going on kind of thing. That's our thought process usually. And so that using it for the build up and then taking it out, I couldn't hear it when it changed, because you heard that doom 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 doom, getting the notes wrong. It's fine. I'm just going on on the rhythm. It's fine. But yeah, just having that was so so clever in my opinion. Yeah, I love it. Sorry, I love that sound as well. The panning that just happened in my ears. I was not expecting that, especially with that vocal tone. Like, I can't get used. I can't I listen to Hello Gloom like every day at some point. You know, even if I'm just like sat doing nothing for whatever reason. Um, there's something about like the way his vocals are sitting in this that even though that is true, it's throwing me off. And it's great. I think it's, I don't know if it's because of the, like, for instance, the panning and stuff like that, or whether how it sits in the mix generally, but there's just something. There's just, I don't know. I think it's especially the contrast. Okay. Oh my god. I'm fine. I'm fine. What the? Nope, 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 whatever's about to play, go away. Go away. I don't. I'm losing control of everything. Everything's going wrong. I loved the ending there because you had like a full circle moment. Sorry, it's off the screen. I lost control over everything. I don't care. But I love the way that like we had bookended the accompaniment. It started in the, it ended in the way it kind of started there. But I loved the in the beginning. Obviously, we started just with the English 119, and then we ended with the Korean. I love that. There was a moment where I don't know if what I was focusing on, but I in the background, but something was throwing my timing off because between a couple of the I was like on a different like rhythm or like time, and so I think it came earlier in my head, and this is just a me thing. It's just showing you like how my brain works, and I was like, was that early? Was I off time? And I know it's probably me. I was off time, but I was like, um, but it just threw me off. I was like, I don't know what I was focusing on like so hard that like threw off my timing there as I was listening. But yeah, I hate when autoplay stuff happens. That one, because that really threw me off. I'm like hyping up and I'm like, oh god. That was really good. I loved the intensity of that. As I said, I wasn't awake before I started this video. I am definitely awake now. I think my biggest thing that and again, if I miss attributing vocals here, you know, vocal parts here, obviously excluding Lim Sejun if he wasn't singing at all, like unless maybe you're doing background vocals, maybe. Just because again, he's more. I think he's more of a producer DJ. It felt like definitely Hello Gloom and Kang Yuchan were leading in terms of like the, if you imagine like line distribution. There were definitely times, and I think you could see it because I was smiling when I think I heard from 20. But it definitely feels like he took a back seat. Like if you imagine like a fire truck bus situation, I'm saying because they're similar shapes. I feel like in the driving seat, vocally, this is just vocally, I'm not saying like anything about that, anything else about that, but vocally, I feel like you had like the most parts of the front seats with Hello Gloom and Kang Yuchan, and then almost like the firefighters supporting behind and running behind them and stuff were from Tony and Kim. Kim, why do I want to say Kim? Oh my god, my brain. Lim Sejun, I'm so sorry, my brain. I'm blaming the song. The song scrambled my brain like eggs. But yeah, yeah, I don't know if I'm right with that. If I'm wrong with that, please let me know. obviously do it nicely. I don't want to hear like a glasses on, like, well, actually. You know what I mean? But no, I really like that. There was a part of me, I'll be really fully honest. There was a part of me that was like, do I react to this, or like do I immediately like go to Apple Music? And even yesterday, because I'm recording this at the butt crack of dawn right now, I was like, I really want to support the song, but do I do it? And it took me a lot to like hold off until this. I really enjoyed it. It felt powerful. It felt great. And I loved it. Yeah. I think that's all I have to say about the song. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave any of your thoughts down in the comments below. I'd really appreciate reading them. Go support the song, of course. I'll have the link to this lyric video in the description, but also please go and search the song on whatever you listen to. My body is now out of whack. The song is in my body, and it's, if I spontaneously combust in the next few seconds, we're blaming the song. um, but yeah, make sure to go listen to it if you enjoyed it. I really did. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, thank you guys. Bye. Bye.